Alrighty, so we're back live with GreedFall. Um, the all clear has been given um, for the entire Kansas City Metro. Um, there was a small pop-up tornado that happened that lasted for maybe a minute, but all it really did was knock out or knock over some trees. So we're all fine. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. And what we need to do is search the dead people. But yeah, that's just part of life in when you live in Tornado Alley during the spring.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin.
Out of style. Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
The most fun, yeah.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your like?
Most of the storms were south of me, and I believe they would have been south of Gun Mage as well. But up here, I got rain and a tiny bit of hail. But other than that, it was fine. Alright.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. You'll find all you need. Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the
Alright, let's make our way to the tavern. Just gliding on that side of the city. Yeah, the north part of the city didn't really get much, especially on the Missouri side. It was
So, men, how's
south
it
and
going?
east
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report.
that really got hammered.
All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Well, I'll have to remind you that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's
Corruption. I can't stand corruption.
Let's follow him discreetly.
So we're gonna follow him and then beat the shit out of him until he tells us everything he knows. And then maybe we'll let him live. Maybe. Well, I'm not liking that skull over his head. You know what? Just to be safe, we're gonna go ahead and save. Because I don't want to have to get into a fight, get killed, and then go all the way back. Keep going, you dumbass. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything. I'm just a fig Newton of your imagination.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants.
We heard
You
you.
are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Toms!
Then let's go!
Oh.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Drink a health potion, a magic potion. Bam, bam, Hadouken!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Yeah, I know that. No more armor. Oh, shit.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything.
Fine,
I
I'll
don't
beat
know
your
who
head
Egon is. I'm just a middleman.
until you start
You're
talking.
wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on.
I'd rather die.
That can be arranged.
To my help. And death to the others.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Alright, we got a silver coin.
His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
And we got a lot of loot that we can sell. Actually. Okay, so nothing I can use. Yep. I can hold on to that for when we need to investigate the coin guard later. Alright. Speaking of the guard, we gotta talk to the quartermaster. Tell him we found something, but he wouldn't give up his name. So, yeah.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I'd put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately.
Don't bother, they're dead.
These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty or terror?
Yes.
I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any Guard of that name, but as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this, on behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will
Money!
conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the city guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
Nope. We're good.
Thank you.
Level 6. Alright. Nope. Wrong one. Okay, we got skills. We got 1. We're gonna save that skill point so we can add another one. So we can have lightning dash. Which basically is like a Siri dash. And our next attribute point comes next level. Alright. Hello.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Ow, you fucker. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Jeez, can't even walk around town anymore without getting mugged. What is this, KCK? Alright, let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Go ahead and leave Kurt behind for now. And grab Siora. And we need to head off. We're gonna finally leave the city.
The best forge in Tier for day. Blades, armor, lock, custom piece.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Sure it is. Now we finally get to go out into the untamed wilds. Oh, hello.
On my blade. Then let's go. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh, hello. Ow! Stop it. I don't like it when I get attacked by bears. Just grab everything. Damn it, lockpicking level 2. I only have level 1. Okay, can't go any further that way. Da, 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 da. Climb up. And what's over here? Ooh. Iron ore. That looks like a cave-in. Yoink. Yoink.
I need a bit of practice.
So I can't go that way. Alright, fine. Alright, we need to go... Well, the place we can go. Here. Now, every time we travel between areas, we come here, which is kind of like a rest stop. I can talk to all the comrades, sell stuff, and all that stuff. Looks like both Kurt and Vasco have things.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Alright. Just like in Mass Effect and GreedFall, your companions have loyalty quests. And while they're optional, it's very highly advised that we do them. So, sure, why not?
Let's go.
So, Kurt is now locked. We're going to go ahead and remove Cioria for right now. Missing in action. Alright, we're going to sell this Claymore. Gonna sell the boots. And what can we buy? Ooh, an ornate warhammer. But I can't use it because I don't have the strength. But I can get a ring of the priest, which is better than the ring I have, so there we go. We can have a doctor's mask. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch our ring. Alright, there we go. Now. And Vasco has something. But we'll start that after we finish Kurt's thing. It's always advised not to have too many things going at once. Uh, And here I thought we'd actually be able to get a chance to leave Serene for a little bit, but nope. Loyalty quest. But oh well, it's just meet up with somebody. Either decide, yeah, this guard's good, or this guard sucks. Train him better.
In the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing as you have the ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
What? No, seriously, what the fuck? If you two want to flirt, don't do it around me. I don't want to know what's going on between you two. None of my business. That is what we like to call private time.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain,
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Nope.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Alright, let's talk to the quartermaster, find out where this lost soldier is.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him. Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed. Informed about
That's
what?
not good.
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. Drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave. That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it. People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do. I still don't believe it. Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
Alright. Gotta go to the morgue. This is not the morgue. But let's see if we can loot the place. Open the damn door. This is the brothel. And the bar. Okay, that's the wrong way. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridger Lines doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Fair enough.
What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The university accepted under two conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the agreement charter. And I must say, we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
Yeah, recruit, Raynor.
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Raynor.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Raynor was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
This is
All the
rather
same,
fishy.
That's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Well, I want to see for myself, because I don't trust you.
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
What?
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons.
Yes, successfully used the charisma, finally.
I recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Okay, so I am honor bound to touch everything just because he told me not to.
This doesn't look like the body of young Raynor. This doesn't look like the body of young Raynor.
Alright. Do I have science level 2? I do not. Shit.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raynor. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beat. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay. I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
All right. Preliminary autopsy results. The subject is a young man of the age of 20. He has several hematomas on the entirety of his body surface, some more recent than the others. Forearm bones are broken, lesions on the hands, several broken ribs, skull is sunken, likely to be the cause of death. Now, let's see here. If I remember right, the medical examiner said he drowned. But his own autopsy report says he got beat to death, and the killing blow was a blunt force trauma to the head. I smell lying. If anyone's in the chat that's played Ace Attorney, feel free to spam objection. And get those papers ready to slap.
But you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
Objection!
Absolutely the cause of death, I assure you.
Objection!
The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
No!
That is
But
true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given
Hold
no
it.
choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death.
that's the first honest thing you said all day.
Intention of suffering the same fate.
No, that's the second honest thing.
We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing the crew.
Thank you, Vasco.
Alright, let's see here. Let's, oh yeah, that's the jail. Alright. So, there's a snake in the coin guard. Let's try and find it and kill it.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that. You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat.
Uh-oh.
Start complaining about it, they're told they've changed regiments. And it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Alright, so let's go to the tavern. Figure out what the hell happened. The game is afoot.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Yeah. Talk.
It looks like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know about Rainer?
You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
I'm offering it, man.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier.
Thank you, Your Excellency. What can I pour for you?
Let's get a bottle.
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Alright. So we got a bottle of brandy, just in case we need to loosen some lips. And by that I mean, grab a funnel, shove it down somebody's throat, and pour. I'm a great diplomat. Alright. Nope. Downstairs. Fast, go out of my way! What's up?
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Yeah. Rainer. What do you know?
Concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, Of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking...
I can kill you now.
When there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Alright, so we need to come back.
Farewell.
Your crew has the scurvy, Kurt, and they're dying from fear.
I must agree, sailor. And I don't like it one bit.
Alright. So we need to wait until nightfall. Then come back and figure out what the hell's going on. And it sounds like I might have to beat some sense into people.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Who knew that as a diplomat I'd have to get into so many fights? You wouldn't want a gusher? Hello, Salty. Hello, hello. Alright. Rest until nighttime. Now, let's find that lieutenant again and make him talk. Ah, it did.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Huh. Interesting. Yoink. Alright. Okay, there's less people here.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rayner was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent.
Good.
It was easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions alongside them.
Are
Really?
you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Alright. Lockpicking level 1, I can do it! Haha! Suckers! Alright. Let's go upstairs. There you go.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Yeah,
To
what's
where
your
are you
assignment?
assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Yeah, what about this Ghost Regiment?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Objection! Kurt?
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely, sir. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Alright,
Rainer
Salty.
was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and
It's alright, Salty.
thanks to my friend, who finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded.
Well, that
And
sucks.
of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. My guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train, but I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, what I want to know is...
Story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Alright, so... we've increased our reputation with Kurt. And now we gotta wait for him to find out the next step before going with... before the next part of the quest. Hee Yoink.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
Yeah, let's...
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Hold on, I gotta answer.
Of course. But you will have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Alright, that was my folks. They, well, the storms never hit me. They were like 2 streets north of where a tornado actually did hit or touch down. They have no damage, no injuries. They're fine. And the neighborhood that the tornado did hit, minor damage, mainly roof and limb damage. So everything's okay. But yeah, I kind of needed to take that phone call. So I appreciate you bearing with me. Alright, so now we need to scout into the Knott's area, harbor office, but we can't kill anyone. So that means, Kurt, you're going to need to be disguised as a Knot again. And I sold you uniforms, so we're going to have to buy a new one. Ooh. Well, I can't use that yet. I can sell that.
Come closer, good people.
But yeah, living in Tornado Alley during the spring is always interesting.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything to...
First, let's sell some shit. We don't need that. Don't need that. All right. Put that on. And Kurt, I'm gonna need you to wear that. All right, let's go. Also, let's save real quick just to make sure we don't kill anyone. All right.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbor office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbor office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls
Really?
night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Interesting.
Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
All right. We need to go buy some sleeping pills. Because while I do think our knot disguises will work, I would much rather rely on the sleeping pills. There we go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Now we gotta convince Dieter, the owner of the brothel, to help you. Alright, now if I remember right, if we try and go into the brothel from the tavern, we'll have to pay a fee. But there's a back way. By going through the barracks. And that way is free! Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Hello.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the harbor office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No.
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
Nope.
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Well, we don't have enough money to bribe. We could risk the charisma, or we could just let Kurt do the talking.
Kindly asked you for a simple favor, Lieutenant. But if you prefer orders, we can do it that way too.
So then, we agree?
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery, seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Da 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 da.
Harbor Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
Alright, we're all dressed as knots. Sleeping potions are good. I keep going through the wrong door because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go back to the harbor.
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine from the... Are your boots warm?
It's pitch black. It's the perfect moment. Dieter's girls should be here soon. What do you want to do?
Let's wait.
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's daughter is gone. Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Disarming.
Alright. Bum 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 ba-da-dow. 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 Da-dow. They sleepy sleepy. Ooh, what's this? I see something I can loot. And I always love looting things. Oh, keys! Keys are helpful. Alright, it's upstairs. Excuse us, sorry. We won't wake you. Yoink.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit I had no idea they'd given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives.
Probably not.
Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Alright, so... success.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why? Do you want to rectify this?
Well, I want to know if...
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, We were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type.
Well, you're
Anything
not my
else?
type either.
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. And alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the courts, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
One more thing there.
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
Nope.
I must leave you.
Alright, 2 skill points. We're getting that lightning dash. Attributes. Go ahead and put a point into strength so we can actually use some hammers. And then the next one will be either willpower or mental power. Alright. And then you.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
What?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignored. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
Okay, so this one, you can, pursuing this line, you can pursue a relationship. Vasco swings both ways, but in my previous playthrough, I already romanced Vasco, so we're going with someone different just for variety's sake.
I must leave you.
But now, let's see here. Kurt's quest. Wait for Kurt to do that. Okie dokie. We'll do that. We'll head back to the Desarde residence, pick up Cioria, and head to that side quest. Kurt, you can stay here for now. And we will travel here. Alright, oh yeah. I can equip a new thingy now. No, I can't. Damn it. Oh well. Glenningadamaver, the shores of the tall bones. Okay, so, map. Let's go down there. And they did. Come on, pick up the... Ah.